We're back. Let's get into it. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. We're back. It has been a bit since I posted or even recorded. So I just wanted to make an update video and keep you all informed on what in the heck is going on the Loose Juice channel. As you can tell, we're out on the Pan Am today, and let's talk about that. So yesterday I took a non-recorded ride out to the most local Harley dealer to me, logged some Let's Ride Harley Davidson Challenge miles, got my 1,000-mile coin. I would have been much closer to the 5,000 mark if I had actually started the Let's Ride Challenge when the Let's Ride Challenge started. For some reason I waited, I think it was like till like May to get started. And I put on 1,200 miles since, whenever I started that. But I think I'm at like 3,000 for the season, which feels like just not enough. But maybe let's get kind of personal and figure out what the hell I got going on. Like many of you, I am at least someone that plays an adult on a reality TV show that I call my job and my life. And if you're really new to the channel, you may not know that I've had a situation with my house. So my home in Michigan, I unfortunately had some smoke damage that had to be remediated. I finally have a contractor that is in the process of putting it all together and making it look awesome. And that's going okay, but it is incredibly stressful. And I'm finding that a combination of being stressed out, being broke from buying stuff, work-related stress, I hardly rode the month of July, like, at all. And that's a real damn shame, because every time I get on this bike, I just love it. I don't know, man. Like, I loved my Road King, but this is a nice escape from reality when the weather is feeling good. I find myself really lacking excuses not to get out and go ride. So that's what I'm doing today. It's a Sunday. I got not a whole lot else to do. I feel like it'd be good to clear my head. Anywho, what else is going on, or what's to come? So in the next few months, I would like to go out to the Pennsylvania Wilds BDR X and do that. I may end up doing that as a solo mission, or I may try to drag my Papa Bear along, see if I can get him to do that long of a road trip out to Pennsylvania. Right now I'm in Northwest Indiana, so that's quite a hike, or quite a bike ride. And then in October, I've got a couple other personal things, just I don't really want to discuss on the channel, but a lot of things going on. And then the October Forgotten Angels camp out, which is going to be October 23rd to the 26th of this 2025. And I am really looking forward to being at that one. It's going to be the 10th anniversary of Forgotten Angels, and it'll be my, I don't even know how manyth camp out, 8th, something like that, 9th, I don't know. It was really good to see those folks in June when we had that Ohio Forgotten Angels Poker Run camp out shindig, but looking forward to seeing a lot of the OGs of the Forgotten Angels camp outs down there in Florida. It'll be really nice. So aside from that, my home will probably be put back together, let's just say by November. And then I'm looking to sell my house. I learned from this whole process that putting back together houses is really expensive, and insurance companies, just like their reputation, they just don't want to pay out for the repairs. So going deep out of pocket to rebuild and repair my house, and even so much as selling my truck that I had no payments on. I just had a truck that I was just racking up miles on going to work, and I sold it. I got to put in a new heating and a brand new heat, converting my whole house to natural gas heat and getting a central AC system. So yeah, in the interim, that means I'm borrowing a car when I need it. I'll probably be riding the bike up to work a lot more when I can. And yeah, life is doing the life thing. So all of this is to say, on top of everything else going on, I am thoroughly enjoying being out on the Pan America, going on these little mini adventures. I know I have not recorded a whole lot lately, but I have been riding, which is nice. And I'm really close to my 5K service. I bought the dealer service manual for it, and the oil change kit and all the shit, the air filter. I'm gonna try to do my 5K service all by myself. And if you're a Pan America owner that has done that, put it down in the comments below. If you ran into anything particularly difficult, everything seems pretty straightforward. It's going to be a pain in the ass getting to the air filter, but I kind of expect that at this point. The only thing I am not confident that I'll be able to do 100% by the book, by the dealer book, is to reset the ABS, the ABS system when I'm doing the brake fluid flush. I actually bought a brake fluid testing kit, or brake fluid hygrometer, you know, those tester light things that tells you what percentage of water is in it. Oh, there's a Transalp. Nice. I know it, just even by age, the brake fluid is going to need to be swapped, but planning to do that as well. There is a little bit of a debate in the community for Harley, and this may be applicable to other brands as well, that you can change the fluid in your brake system, front brakes or rear brakes, but some people argue that you're not truly completing that service without doing the ABS module activation to pump out any potential air bubbles that are in the ABS module. And there are other people that say, I've been just changing the fluid like you would normally, whether or not it had an ABS system, and they claim to have good results. In the past, I had good results doing that with the Road King, but that bike wasn't under warranty either. So I did buy an extended service plan for this bike, and I want to be careful of, you could do the service work on your bike. You have to keep receipts of everything you buy and everything you do, and you have to log it. But for something like the ABS module, I may have to take this bike into service to get the brake fluid flush done, just to keep it compliant with my warranty. The only other way around this is to buy a $700 digital tool, the scan tool that connects to the Euro 5 connector for this bike. And then, so there is aftermarket ways of paying money to then be able to do the full brake fluid service on your own. But for the amount of miles and years I expect to own this bike, I kind of looked at it like this. If it costs $200 to do the brake fluid service at a dealership, and I plan to own this bike for, let's just say, maybe 4 years, the diagnostic tool is the cheapest one I can find is $700. If I only plan to keep it for four years, maybe max, it just doesn't make sense. It's going to be more cost efficient to pay the dealer to get it done 100% by the book to keep my warranty. So I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. We'll put it down below. What do you think? Am I potentially voiding my warranty, do you think? I mean, I looked at the extended service plan, the details. I'm sure there's always a way that the dealers could argue that if it wasn't done by a Harley technician, then whatever, but I think the right to repair is still in place last I checked. Honestly, it might have changed. That lawsuit, I feel like, keeps going back and forth. But last I knew, it was still, you still, as a Harley owner, you still have a right to do service work and repair on your own motorcycle, and that it would be warranty compliant. Well, I guess we'll find out. Anywho, last thing I wanted to touch on, and we're gonna find out if this video is coming out, that's a good sign, but I did get a new helmet. I bought a HJC, I believe it's the C91, which is their modular, very affordable modular. And so far, I think it's pretty tight. All the reviews said this helmet was pretty tight. I'm worried about longer road trips, but comparative to the Schubert C3 Lite I had, I actually think it's about on par, which is a shame on Schubert because this helmet was like original MSRP, $200 cheaper than that Schubert C3 Lite that I bought discounted, but they're both kind of loud, a lot of wind noise. I don't know. I bought some earplugs. I've been wearing earplugs more on the bike, so it's not been an issue. But we're gonna see how the audio turns out with you all doing the YouTube stuff. So that's what I got going on. If you're ever thinking about getting a Pan America, do it. I know I've got some people that keep talking about wanting to get a Pan America, and I say, once it makes financial sense to do it, do it. I would love for this bike to eventually become a second bike in the garage, but I got to get through all this financial adulting. Then we'll see what we can do, right? I'm actually I'm gonna wrap this video up here pretty soon, but I'm heading over to a launch point to the river. Did I say river? River. This is the old Kankakee River, right here on the State Line Road, and the bridge is out. Just get her all turned around here. Adventure bike on gravel. Watch out for that gravel. Alright, well, I appreciate you all tuning in. Hopefully this was somewhat informative of an update, and I'll catch you on the next one, whenever that may be. It could be a while, just saying. Alright, love y'all.